All right, great news or horrible news to Static Shock fans. It looks as if Jaden Smith, son of Will Smith, is likely to be playing the hero Virgil in an upcoming web series. This is according to Tyler James Williams, who played Noah on The Walking Dead, young Chris Rock on Everybody Hates Chris, in a recent interview talking to Flicks and the City. So he talked about Miles Morales, the idea of putting that character, that version of Spider-Man into movies. He said, yeah, I want it to be done, but I want it to be done right. Agreed. He also offhandedly dropped, what you're talking about? Yeah, no, it's great to see Static Shock is happening with Jaden. What?
To which all the publicists were like, oh
what?
God, what did he just say? What did he just say to us? Yeah, I think it's great. Obviously, I am unfortunately and admittedly a little bit too old to have really been a child when Static Shock really kind of came in of its own with the TV show. It was its own
cartoon series from 2000 to 2004. Yeah. I think I saw it. I liked it. Oh, I watched a lot of cartoons in my
I don't know.
age.
Maybe I just I was at a point where there was a dark time in my life when I was like, no, nerd stuff. I got to be a grown-up and be cool about things.
You can watch cartoons in the privacy of your own home.
That's right. Now I have no excuse. I will say, in doing a little research about this before the show, I went back and I watched an episode of it, and I really like the character, and I like the idea of like sort of doing this kind of like not, I wouldn't say alternative. Style of DC character, meaning like it's kind of not our big tentpole DC character, and I like the idea.
He's a newer hero,
right? Well, and it's we're so oversaturated, I think, with Batman and Superman all the time that it's really nice to see some other DC characters get a little bit of love.
Agreed.
And I don't have a problem with Jaden Smith. I think anybody who has issues with this kind of stuff
I'm mixed on this because on one hand, it's cool that you're making something with Static Shock. I think he's ignored a lot. We see a little bit of him in Justice League, a little bit. And then we have this show that's been gone for several years. I don't know. Is it wrong for me to say I don't like a teenager? And I'm not sure if I don't like him
alienating, like,
based
all
on his
the audience,
acting
right?
style, or if I don't like
I think
what I hear about him in the news.
So much of
I'm conflicted on how I feel.
What this is going to be is going to not be in his hands, though. I mean, I think that especially when you're that young and you're that sort of unproven as an actor or whatever, and you're kind of also...
I did not see After Earth.
I didn't either. But
I don't know how he was. I know he was acting opposite nothing for most of the filming, which is pretty good for a kid and an adult.
I mean, look, if there's any inherited talent in the world, he's got like pretty talented parents. You would think
pretty talented.
I would have to say,
the famous actors.
No, they're good. They're good. I think we, I like both of them very much, and I think he does sound a little crazy. Obviously, in the interviews that he's done. Our feet shoes.
That's one of his famous tweets.
That's one of his things. Yeah, and honestly, that's the kind of thing that I want from a teenage superstar.
Sure. What I really want to see, though, is a reverse Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where a spoiled kid from Bel-Air goes back to South Philadelphia, and Uncle Carlton comes in sometimes. I think it's a great show.
Can we kickstart that? Yeah, is there
That's
something
what I
that
want.
We're gonna. All right, after the show, we will post a link to our Kickstarter for the not so Fresh Prince of.
I don't know what to name it yet. I just know that's what I want.
South Philly.
Yeah.
The rich asshole of South Philly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But speaking more on things that will actually happen, that I didn't just make up this moment, Static Shock appears to be happening. This is only according to this one actor that Jaden Smith is tied to it. What do you think, audience? Would Jaden Smith make a good Virgil Hawkins, a.k.a. Static Shock? And would you like to see that more? Let us know below in the comments, and please be sure to subscribe.